Well, it's the fourth inning. We're still down 8-1. Oh, here we go.
Go!
Oh, God. Oh, God. What are we doing? We're tripping over ourselves. I mean, that's going to be an in-the-park home run. Oh, jeez. Look, it's an in-the-park home run. Oh, Frank Russo, the absolute laughingstock of Double-A baseball. I mean, take another look here. You can just see his thumb is up in his butt. He trips and falls. He finally picks up the ball, throws it to second base, and that runner's in there with time to spare. What an embarrassment. What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, we're back here, MLB The Show 24. We have Frank Russo, the closing pitcher, right fielding, slugging, batting guy, and he's not doing anything great. Just saying, if you watch the last episode, then you'll know he's struggling. And that's what happens when you're a brand new player coming into the league. And taking a look here, I mean, it's actually not as bad as we think it is. Frank Russo listed as a 54 overall rated. He's 18 years old. He's in AAA ball. But he's not that far off from the other closing pitchers. I mean, the other closing pitchers are at least 10 years older, and they're not doing so good. He's got a B potential, which is really good. So not all doom and gloom like we saw in the last episode. And look, if you didn't see the last episode, go back and watch it right now. What the hell are you waiting for? Frank Russo came into the combine, and he stunk up the joint. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You saw it. I saw it. Everybody saw it. He sucks right now. There's no getting around it. But we were drafted by the Colorado Rockies, and now we're in Double-A ball. We're playing for the Hartford Yard Goats, and we have got to get our head in the game, pull our bootstraps up, keep our nose to the grindstone, and all the other sayings that you think of. And that's what we got to do. Taking a look at the calendar, we've got a series coming up against Portland, followed up by a series with the Bowie Bay Sox, and we all know that's the Baltimore Orioles farm team, and everybody knows we love the Baltimore Orioles. So without further ado, moving right along, up next versus the Sea Dogs. Let's see if we can't do a little bit better. First game against the Sea Dogs. Frank Russo has been brought in the ninth inning, and we're doing a little bit of warm-up here. And that way we can come into the game and hopefully get our first save. All right, here it is. Ninth inning. It's 6-4. We've got the lead, and we are tasked with holding on to that lead. And here we go with some heat down in the lower corner. Oh, it's a bunt. And that is a foul ball. Look out. This guy's trying to bunt. The hell kind of games is he playing? I'll tell you what, we're going to blow some heat right by him. And this is for trying to bunt, you big jerk. And that's another foul ball. So we are ahead. 2 strikes here. And you know what time it is. Time for a little knuckle curve right down at his feet. Let's catch him. Oh, and we got him. Have a seat, sucker. Frank Russo with a great strikeout there. 1 out here in the ninth. All right, we're going fastball up and away. All right, can't get him to bite on that. Ball 1. How about a fastball on the upper inside? Let's go. Oh, and he's trying to bunt and he missed. And that is a strike. And I tell you what, change up inside is what this guy needs. Let's get him looking like a fool. Here we go. Oh, and he didn't bite on it. All right, time for the nasty sinker. Can we get him here on this pitch? No, we can't. And it's 3 balls, 1 strike here. And we're going to have to throw some heat. Hopefully this stays in the strike zone. Here it is. Oh, and it's outside. It's a walk. Ah, not good for Frank Russo. That's okay. All right, we got 1 out. 1 guy on first. Trying to throw some heat here. And there it is. Strike 1. All right, little slider coming in at you. Strike 2. And he is not swinging the bat. And I tell you what, we're going to try and catch him here. Let's put a little slider down by his feet, and he doesn't chase it. All right, very disciplined batter here. We're going to go change up to the inside. Oh, we got him. Have a seat, sir. 2 outs. Man on first. We have a 2-run lead here, and we just need this 1 out, and we are going low fastball. Oh, and that's a strike. You know what? Well, now let's go high fastball. Let's see what we can do here. High fastball. He doesn't chase it. All right, keep him with the heat. Now we're going high inside. High inside fastball, strike number 2. And now it's time to make him look like a fool. We're going low, change up outside. Catch him. Oh, and he knocks at it. Hits it foul. So here it is, knuckle curve. Oh, and he looks like a fool. He whiffs on it, and the yard goats pick up a victory, and Frank Russo gets his first save, and he's high-fiving. All right, the series against Portland is over. Frank Russo had a crucial save in the last game. We did lose the series, but that's all right. We are on the road now, facing the Bowie Bay Sox, and let's keep a good thing going. All right, training time here, and do we want some velocity on our knuckle? Do we want some control on our sinker? Or do we want some break on our changeup? And I think what we want to do, we want to get some control on our sinker. It's going to be a good pitch for us. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, there it is. Sinker control attribute increased. All right, 9th inning. Bowie Bay Sox are down 3-0 here. Frank Russo in the game, trying to get another save. And here we go. Starting off with some heat. Let's try and put it a little bit on the inside. There it is, strike 1. And continuing with some heat inside, low. Strike 2. All right, outside changeup. Let's see if we can fool him with an off speed here. Oh, and we do! Swing and a miss. Haskin, have a seat. That is awesome. 1 out. All right, we're going to start this guy out with something special. How about a knuckle curve coming right in the strike zone? Or not. Or a knuckle curve going outside. That's fine. All right, how about some high heat? Let's see if we can get him chasing. Oh, and that's no chase there, but it's a strike. All right, maybe we can get him chasing on an outside low sinker. Here it is. Oh, boy, he knocks that one foul. Boy, that was close. 2 strikes, though, and it might be time for a little inside changeup. Maybe we can get him to have a seat. Oh, he knocks it to first, and that's going to be an out. Okay. 2 outs here in the 9th. And Frank Russo trying to get another save. Let's go high heat here. Oh, just a bit outside. And that batter's not falling for the high heat. How about the low inside? Low outside heat. We'll go opposite corner. Oh, and he smacks that one foul. Oh, boy. We better stay away from that side of the plate. And speaking of that side of the plate, how about a knuckle curve that comes back in on it? Here we go, knuckle curve. Oh, and there's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All we need is 1 more strike. And we're going to go high change up here. Oh, and he knocks it to third base, and that's going to be an easy out over to first. And bam, that's it. End of the game. Frank Russo gets his 2nd save. And he's fist bumping people. All right, next game here in the series. Frank Russo up the bat. First inning. Oh boy, he just watched that one go right on by him. That's okay. 1 strike on the books. Oh, and he got a little bit ahead of it. That was a good pitch. Good effort here. 2 strikes. Oh, and he smacks that one. That's going to be foul. No balls, 2 strikes. You don't want to go out chasing here. Oh, it's a high ball. He had to stay in it. Late swing, and that's going to be a pop-up out. Oh, boy. Frank Russo has got to work on his plate discipline. All right, on to the 4th inning. Tie game, 0-0. Frank Russo back up at bat. And that's low. We're not swinging at that. It's a good take. 1-0 here. Oh, and that's a smack. It's a base hit. Got a runner going to second. Frank Russo on at first, and that is awesome. Good hit. All right, moving on to the 5th inning. Couldn't do anything there. Now we have the base running turned off. Oh, God. Oh, God, you got to run. You got to run. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. He's got to throw that one in. And that's just slow. He's just slow. I mean, he's 251 pounds at 6'4". All right, back up at bat. Like I was saying, the base running is turned off, and I'll turn it back on. Might be a little bit of excitement to see what's happening. And speaking of what's happening, we're not swinging at that one. Base Sox ahead 1-0 here. Oh, there's an inside ball chopped at it. Is it going to fall in? It is. Another base hit for Frank Russo. And I think that's going to drive in a run. No, maybe. All right, 7th inning now. Frank Russo drove in a run earlier. Can he do some more? Runner on first. Oh boy, he stabbed at that one. It's going right. Oh, and it's fair. It's a fair ball. Another base hit for Frank Russo. He's on a tear. And look at that. He's happy. There it is. Yard Goats victorious 3-1. Frank Russo having a hell of a game there at the plate, and he's slapping high fives. Look at the smile. 3 for 4 with 3 singles. That is pretty cool for Frank Russo. All right, I changed some of the settings around, and now we're at this cutscene.
Hey Frank, congrats on making the top 100 prospect list.
Well, thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Right now, we are currently ranked 100. All right, well, at least we're on the list. All right, right now, we are ranked number 1 as a closing pitcher prospect and number 6 in the Rockies organization. Keep up the great work. Sounds good. All right, last game of the series. Frank Russo getting called out in the 9th inning. I changed some of the settings around, so hopefully we'll have a little bit of a difference here so it's not so fast-paced. Let me know in the comments down below if it's too fast-paced or not too fast-paced. 5-0 here in the 9th inning. And basically, I think what we're trying to do is not allow them to have any more runs because they're kicking our asses right now. All right, do we want to end the inning without allowing a run? We would love to do that. Let's go ahead and choose that. I mean, duh. All right, 5-0 here. We got to get this side retired so we can get 5 runs in the next inning. I mean, it can happen. Oh, inside heat smacked up, and that's a base hit. Oh boy, Frank Russo not starting off so good here. And I guess the inside heat wasn't the way to go. All right, boy, these guys are looking hungry for some hits, and let's try not to feed them, if you know what I'm saying. I think you do. Oh, there we go. Swing and a miss. We got him with a low slider. And let's follow that up with some low heat. There's some low heat, and there's a strike. Strike 2. And now it's time to make them look silly. Little knuckle curve. Here it comes. Oh, and it's just outside the strike zone. All right, low changeup. Is it going to work? No, it's not. It's in the dirt. All right, try and get him chasing with a slider. 2-2, and he doesn't bite. Full count here, and we're just going to try and blow a fastball by him. Let's try a fastball high. Swings at it, knocks it foul. And it's changeup time. Let's get him swinging. Oh, he swings. He knocks it out. And that is going to be a base hit. Runner's going to third. And oh, boy. Wow, runners on first and second. We got no outs. Frank Russo struggling here in the 9th, and we got to get out of this. There is a knock foul, and we're just going to have to try some low pitches here. See if we can't get some outs. There's a knock, and that's 1, 2. Oh, we got a double play. There we go, double play. Runner advances to third, and that is absolutely fine. All right, this guy's looking pretty determined here. Let's go low fastball, see if we can't get him out. Oh, a swing and a miss. I'll tell you what, we're going to try and put this in the same spot, just a little bit of an off-speed pitch. It comes in, swing and a miss. And, you know, we can follow that back up with some heat. How about a little sinker going away? Let's see if we can get him to chase this one. And we do! Strike 3, have a seat. We got out of the inning with no runs allowed. Frank Russo holding it down. Whew, that was a close one. Well, there it is. 5-0 is how the game ends. But Frank Russo having a good showing there and getting out of that tough jam he was in. All right, next series with the Somerset Patriots. Frank Russo playing in the outfield in today's game. And second inning, we are already down 4-0. Can Frank Russo help us out here and get some runs? Well, that's right down the middle. Saw that one coming. Too scared to swing at it. It's all right, 0-1. Oh my God, that was absolutely awful. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. 0-2. And trying to get us chasing, but we're not going to chase that one. 1-2. Oh, and that's a smack, and it's a fair ball. Are we going for 2? We shouldn't go for 2. We're not going for 2. Oh, man. Wow. Base hit for Frank Russo. Oh, and that's a good knock there. Almost hits the umpire in his Franks and Beans. Take a look. Bam. That is a fair ball, and there's the ump. You can see right there, he almost crapped his pants. Here's some of the changes that we made in the settings. We're getting a longer at bat here, longer time on the bases, and let's see if this works out. Frank Russo definitely not looking to steal anything, and oh my God, the pitcher tries to pick him off. I mean, geez, talk about intense. Frank Russo does not have speed and agility, being a big fat guy. Oh, and there's a hit. Oh, look out, that's going to be a double play. Slides in anyway, just to make it look pretty, and that's going to be 2 outs. A 3-6-3 double play. And take another look at how slow Frank Russo's ass is trying to run to second base. That's just awful. But he slides down, makes it look good. Right on to the 4th inning. It is now 8-0. Oh my God. There's 1 out. Runners on 1st and 2nd. What can we do? I tell you what, we can slice one into right field, get a base hit, maybe drive a run home. Here comes the throw, and that's it. Frank Russo with a base hit and an RBI. And look, he's pointing to people. Wait, take a look at this. He just said, "Up high him." I mean, what a knock. All right, here it is. Frank Russo now on first base. And there's a foul ball. All right, 2-2. There's a hit. And, whoa, we got to get back. That's an out. Oh, look, number 69 made the play. Oh. You would think maybe at some point they'd want a pinch runner in here. 2-2 here with 2 outs. Runners still at the corners. Oh, and it's a strikeout. Simpson, you big jackass. We had runners at the corners, and Simpson decided to go and crap the bed on us. What a jerk. Well, it's the 4th inning. We're still down 8-1. Oh, here we go. No! Oh, God. Oh, God. What are we doing? We're tripping over ourselves. I mean, that's going to be an in-the-park home run. Oh, jeez. Look, it's an in-the-park home run. Oh, Frank Russo, the absolute laughingstock of Double-A baseball. I mean, take another look here. You can just see his thumb is up in his butt. He trips and falls. He finally picks up the ball, throws it to second base, and that runner's in there with time to spare. What an embarrassment. All right, 6th inning, 10-2 now. No thanks to Frank Russo. Oh, boy. Oh, he just swung at it. That was awful. It was a high pitch, and now he's out. Good job. All right, 7th inning now. Hey, guess what? It's still 10-2. Jeez, oh whiz. Bases loaded. Let's try and smack one out of the park, and bam! He hits one. It goes to short, and that's going to be it. Oh, my God. Another opportunity squandered by Frank Russo. All right, 9th inning. Surely this is the last at bat. Now it's 11-2. Runner at second. We're just trying to get the runner home. Nothing fancy needed here. Oh boy, that has popped up. Are you kidding? He's going to be out again. No. Oh, Frank Russo. It's his last chance. And that's 11-2 loss there. Everybody congratulating Frank Russo, saying, hey, good job on that really great in-the-park home run, you big jerk. He was 2 for 5 with 2 singles and an RBI. I don't think that's going to make up for the fact that he had an in-the-park home run because he tripped over his own shoelaces. Well, I tell you what, Frank Russo needs to take a nap after that poor performance in right field. We still got a couple games coming up with the Somerset Patriots, and we're going to go ahead and continue that in the next episode. Unfortunately, his overall rating is still 54, and we are going to work to get that raised. I mean, he's still the #1 closing pitcher prospect, so I guess that's a good thing. But it's not too impressive. And speaking of impressive, you guys are impressive. And thanks a lot for sticking with the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out. Hit that like button. Even if you didn't like the video, you gotta hit it. It's part of the YouTube rules. And don't forget to leave your comments down below. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a contest in this series for the comment of the century. And if your comment is picked, you could win. I mean, at the end of the century, we'll let you know if you've won. But most importantly, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. We are just getting started here in this series. Frank Russo, Colorado Rockies, closing pitcher, cheesy slugging guy. It's all right here, and we're right here, and you're right here, and I'm right here, and everybody's right here. And speaking of right here, I'm gonna see you right back here in the next video.